If my daughter comes to me and say, Daddy, my husband cheated on me, I'm gonna say, Princess, is he a good provider? Yes. Does he take good care of you? Yes. Do you ever disrespect you, raise his hand to you? No. Outside of this cheating, is he what you need in a man? Yes, he is. Was this thing purely sexual? Was it a hit and miss? Or is he really feeling this woman? If she tells me this was a hit and miss, go have a conversation with him about his infidelity. Let him know you do not like it. I will never tell you not to leave a man because he cheated. You want to leave him because he cheated? Go ahead and do it. But I want to ask you a question. How many men you expect to find out there who are never going to go outside that marriage at least occasionally to experience another woman? I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's not realistic to leave a good man for an oops.
I found this video and what he said, it calls my attention a lot. That's what I am deciding to do this video in English, although my English is not perfect, but anyways. So I want to give my opinion as a coach because I see this frequently in consultation. And with the girls, sometimes they ask me for advice, or even men. And I want to start saying that infidelity without a question is a subject that opens a debate. Opens a debate in opinions in regard to forgive or not to forgive the infidelity. As a relationship coach, my first point of analysis is that infidelity isn't a mere happenstance. It's a decision, it's a choice. In a monogamous relationship, infidelity is typically the culmination of a series of steps. Everything starts with attraction, flirtation, conversations, messages, and so on, which didn't just materialize overnight. If during this buildup there was a lack of maturity, emotional responsibility, lack of empathy, compassion, to communicate any discomfort or issues to your partner, then the act of infidelity becomes not only extremely painful, but also a potential catalyst, a bump for breakups or divorces. Because you had the opportunity to discuss with your partner whatever was troubling you within the relationship. But guess what? You chose not to do it. So it is very important to analyze and think the excuses made for infidelity, regardless of the gender. You have the sufficient time existed to address and express concerns that could have prevented the infidelity, because once again, it's a choice, not a mistake. Choosing infidelity over conversation and conflict resolution is a decision that bears significant consequences. However, this doesn't rule out forgiveness, although it requires substantial emotional effort to salvage a relationship. Of course, after such a breach of trust, it's really hard to forgive. In my personal perspective as a mom, if one of my sons come to me to confess an infidelity, I would certainly give him a slap in the head. I said, like, por pendejo, like as a good Mexican, I would say that to him, because I totally disagree with the opinion of this guy saying that he would advise that to his daughter if the husband did a boohoo. I do not agree on that because, like I explained, it didn't build up just overnight. You had the time to communicate whatever situation in your relationship. But that's my opinion as a mom. Yet, as a coach, I advise that before contemplating infidelity, you should critically examine what is missing in your relationship, or what conflicts within the relationship, and attempt to amend it through assertive communication, compassion, and empathy. They can help and prevent that. Sometimes therapy may be necessary because therapy can offer a new perspective and help in healing whatever is necessary. 70% of our problems, personal problems, come from the past that we've been dragging from previous relationship or unhealed traumas or whatever. So before deciding whether to continue or forgive an infidelity, consider some aspects like the frequency. Is it genuine, the remorse? Or whether there have been observable positive changes since you found out about the infidelity. I know that infidelity is not something taken just lightly. But ultimately, the decision to forgive, just like the decision to be unfaithful, always is going to rest on you. So now you know it. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Leave me a comment below, like, and see you next time. Adios.